Every spring, for the fourth quarter, seniors at Melrose High School have the opportunity to participate in the annual Senior Internship program. Internships range from working with teachers to local businesses to individual projects. This year, internships have returned, with the added issues brought on by COVID-19. Both the student interns and their sponsors have had to be more flexible and creative than ever before.
So the last year we ran the internship program was 2018. We had about 150 students participate. Our goal has always been to get every student involved. So one thing we did in 2018 is we changed the requirements a little bit, and we also piloted the project part of it. And we had some students do an awesome project. They put on performance in the Black Box Theater. This year, the big change we made is we expanded the internship program to include every student, provided 3 different options. So you can intern within the Melrose Public Schools. We have someone working with the superintendent. We have someone working with Officer Applegate. So it doesn't necessarily even have to be with a teacher. So that's option 1. Option 2 is external businesses. We have students who are working at restaurants, students who are working with real estate companies, all sorts of different fields, which is great because it's providing students with an opportunity to kind of gain some skills and learn about maybe a career they might be interested in. And then for option 3, we have projects. A couple of students were filming movies as their project. A couple of students were doing like community service, kind of cleanup, environmental projects. So some interesting stuff. Very, very diverse array of internships.
I'm doing my internship at the office of the state representative, Kate Lipper-Garabedian.
I do my internship really wherever Nate is, so that could be CRG, that can be Linwoods, or a number of other climbing spots that we go to.
I'm working at the Bread of Life Food Bank in Malden for my internship.
I'm doing my internship with Mr. D at MHS TV.
We're doing a film project. We're making a movie.
I'm interning for Mr. Fogarty in the athletic department.
A big part of my responsibilities are constituent services, logging emails, and listening to voicemails. And then I also have to attend meetings in the place of the representative.
I'm mainly responsible for moving a bunch of heavy equipment that Nate doesn't want to carry. So climbing equipment, ropes, harnesses, chalk, crash pads, and a bunch of heavy cameras as well.
I've been helping out sort of on the floor for about a year now, but my boss wants me to do some administrative stuff now, so I'm working on emails and I'm going to be learning some financial stuff.
My responsibilities are I set up and break down the live streams, and I've also conducted some of the live streams on my own where it's just been myself and some other fellow classmates of mine.
It was first, we would all brainstorm on the idea, and then we all were working on the script, and now we're all on filming.
So in general, I help them out with, bringing things to the equipment room, helping with like various spreadsheets and stuff in the office, and then I help with the setup and some of the management of sporting events.
I found this offer online on social media and I applied for it. And at first I didn't get it, but then they came back and asked for an interview because they were doing college students, and then they opened it up to me.
Once the gym opened back up after COVID, we were already here, so the fact that we're interning with someone that I was already seeing all the time made it pretty easy.
Because I already had this sort of opportunity set up because of COVID. As soon as COVID sort of hit the Boston area, I knew I wanted to help out, serve my community in some way, and the food bank was a great opportunity for that.
My process was pretty easy as I have Mr. D as a teacher. I've taken TV for 4 years now, and I just asked him and he gave me a job, and it's went good so far.
Well, for this, it wasn't super challenging because we were able to kind of make it ourselves, which is how we've done really this kind of stuff for forever.
I'm interested in being an athletic director in the future, so I reached out to Mr. Fogarty to see if he was able to take any interns this spring.
My favorite part is learning about what's going on in the local government because I didn't really know much about what bills were being passed before.
Getting to climb while also being part of the internship and learning about photography, but doing it while climbing makes it fun.
I just really like helping people in my community, giving back. I think it's important that we all give back in some way.
It's been what I've always wanted to do, and I hope to continue making movies my whole life.
My favorite part is probably going to all my classmates' sports games and, seeing all my friends play in either wrestling, volleyball, football, lacrosse. It's just a good experience.
My favorite part is definitely meeting up with all my friends and working together on the movie. I think it's really nice that we can all just band together and like unite on this like one project.
I like that it's something different every time. You know, there's nothing repetitive about it. There's always something new that you're doing.
Cam approached me back in the wintertime, see what would be offered and how we could support the athletic department. It just worked out very well. He set up fields prior to and cleaned up the gyms after games as well. He's helped out a little bit with the play, you know, taking tickets and things like that. He's just been a huge asset for us.
These guys are pretty chill. They clown me all the time, so I thought I'd help them out. The students are helping me move camera gear, climbing harnesses, ropes to set up equipment to get on ropes higher up so we can shoot down low. They get to carry a lot of heavy gear, which is really nice. But it's fun to teach kids. Like stuff about photography, I'm really passionate about it, so I thought I'd just pass it on.
So this year I have 3 interns spread across 2 different projects. One intern is doing this documentary that you're watching, and the other 2 are assisting me with the variety of live streams and other events that we cover in the spring. So the benefits of the program are twofold. One, for the students, so it's giving them an opportunity to do some more hands-on work before they graduate. And then again, for me, this is the busiest time of the year with graduation and all the senior events, so having that additional support staff to help do all the things, again, that are not related to being in the classroom as a teacher really helps out.
Because I want to give young individuals the opportunity to see how an organization is ran, both from the operational side to the administration side, and then he can get an overall picture of how it benefits the community. And that's the biggest thing. We want to give back to the community. The benefit is having him here, it's to see the future. For him to also see what an impact he can make on other people's lives.
I would say that, you know, it's been an interesting experience, and I think we've learned that having, you know, some virtual parts of an internship is not necessarily a bad thing.
I think it's important that as many students as possible participate in the senior internship program. It's a great way for kids to do a trial run on something that they might end up wanting to do for the rest of their lives without, you know, really fully committing to it. Plus, when you look at the benefits to the community and to the school in itself, I think it's a great opportunity for everyone involved.
Is a lot of fun and you have a lot of freedoms with it as opposed to the other types of internships. You can be really creative with it and kind of explore whatever you want to do.
It's a good experience. You get to go to all the sports games and you also get to learn something along the way. So I definitely recommend it.
It's cool because when we're done, when we're out of school, we'll have like kind of a timepiece of this era.
A good experience, I think. You learn a lot.
I think it's a great experience for students. Not only, again, are you serving your community and doing something good, but I'm getting a lot of leadership skills, a lot of managerial opportunities, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. This is a really enriching experience.
Yeah, I think all students should have an internship in something that they're interested in because you can learn a lot.
Despite the challenges, this year's internship program at Melrose High School was a success. Future seniors should look to participate in the program so they can experience the multitude of benefits that the internships offer, whether it is working in a potential career field, helping out in the community, or pursuing a project that they are passionate about. The internship program at Melrose High School has something to offer every student.